How are all you beautiful people doing today? This is Joe the Platformer here, bringing you part 44 of Shadowbringers. We have started the 5.1 story, and last time we found out that the bond, or I guess the tether of our friends, the Scion souls, and their bodies are starting to basically be stretched to their limits. So, Crystal Exarch told us of some Numoi that we can go try to talk to in order to hopefully figure this out. A grand adventure. The Crystal Exarch would waste no time in seeking help for your stranded comrades. The Grand Cosmos, that is, the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange for a boat to carry us there. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it best that I devote mine energies to the creation of white orisite. By thy leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the Numoi consent to lend us their aid, we will have need of a suitable vessel ere long. Agreed. Then I would ask the rest of you to meet me in Solon, and do be prepared for a warm reception. Good luck, Orianche. Thank you. And you too, Exarch. Got anything to say, buddy? Pray join the others in Solon. I shall turn my thoughts to the orisite, and apprise Thancred and Reen of our progress. Okay. Oh yeah, I mentioned it in the previous video, but I finally lost my mentor crown because I don't have Dark Knight at level 70. It's pretty close. I'll get it there probably, I don't know if in time for the playthrough itself. Because I know there, it's a story update, so it only adds like maybe an hour or two, maybe a little bit more than that, of content. So I'll get it back eventually. I'll probably have it during side content. It's nice to see all these people, but I really didn't want to deal with Exarch Extreme. Okay, wait, I found him. It wasn't as bad as I thought. It was just Exarch normal mode. Oh, music! As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot in the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host familiars, and I expect our reception today to be no different, which is why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be most interested to meet with those who could overcome my defenses. As would any true seeker of knowledge. Yes! Sorry, I'm into that shit. And Shosov is like that for those of you that have seen it before. You already know. And there is little we can say or do to convince them to help us. If we know nothing of their character, or help us if we know nothing of their character, no less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. You know what? I'm inclined to agree. Let's do this. Oh, I love it. Weapons drawn it is then. Though I must say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. He's finally going on an adventure with us, but us knowing it's him. He's so great. You having fun? Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all, rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be in rather high spirits, if you ask me. Not that I'm surprised. Your moods invariably improve when Shosov is around. What exactly are you implying? He averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume him has been extinguished. It is only natural that we be pleased to see him. Yes, well, you will have plenty of time to celebrate his good health after we finished here. Of course. Then let us proceed to the palace. Yeah. It's good to have you on my... I almost said on my backside, and I meant to say covering my backside. That still doesn't work! I meant to say watching my six, basically. Don't... You know we're bringing the Exarch, I want to bring Y'shtola because she's like my favorite character, but I can't separate the twins. I feel weird about that. I bring Ishtola all the time in these videos. Let me go ahead and bring the twins. Normally I would queue with people, but not a lot of the people in the FC that I talk to are on right now, and most of the people that are on are doing their crafting, actually, because apparently there was a lot of changes to that, or they're already past me, so no point in asking. I'd rather just get it started and get it done. Besides, the story of bringing these characters, man, my girlfriend's gonna love that thing. Very eldritch looking. Norvrant, the Grand Cosmos. I'm excited. I already like the music. This is awesome. I'm so happy, dude. I love this game. Oh, and they changed Summoner a lot. Okay. So, I gotta get you... Oh, they changed the... They changed a lot, actually. A lot of subtle stuff. Should you value your lives, you will quit this place something... well, I'd say we're off to... You guys are gonna have to read that. I don't have enough time to read that stuff, usually. Dude, look at this. This is awesome looking, man. This looks so cool. Yeah, they buffed the hell out of Summoner. Ow. Like, Tri-Disaster just does immediate damage now. Oh, that's way slower. I know that they, changed a lot, so it'll take me a second or two to get used to. I know one of the big things they changed was how much damage, like, Pain Flare does, and everything else does, you know, everything else does more damage now, actually, which I think is awesome. Also, I'm super casual in this game. I used to be pretty into it in the hardcore sense. I just don't have time. So don't go crazy on me in the comments if I'm like messing up or doing weird stuff with my rotation. I'm not doing it on purpose. I don't remember everything anymore. I'm not as good as I used to be. It's pretty usual, you know, just over time of not going like super into the game stuff. Also, my item level is like 445 because I didn't have as much time to even play the game on my own time as I would have liked. So I'm definitely a little behind, but what can you do? This is an awesome looking dungeon though. I mean, it's just a building, but like it looks nice, you know? They're gonna come alive, right? Yep. Yeah, apparently they also changed it to where Worm Wave can come out, like, instantly when Bahamut's being summoned now, which is also really sick. Oh, and they decreased the Dreadworm trance time, which, you know, also would mean Firebird trance is decreased. And I think it said that Phoenix lasts, like, 1 second longer, which is good, because all the time I, like, don't get the last move out, even if I'm, like, on it pretty hard. So I appreciate the slightly extra time. That's really all we would need. Yeah, they buffed Ifrit like crazy, though. Ifrit's got a bunch of changes. I think that Slipstream also does way more damage, but doesn't last as long. It still does, like, more damage overall, though. It looks like they might have changed it a little. It kind of looks nicer. I know, yeah, they buffed all the ruins, though, because they got rid of Ruination. But the buff is, like, pretty good. And that includes Outburst, since that is technically a ruin-based move. Look how they make a mess of my floor. Swish and flick, my lovely. Swish and flick! Again, you guys probably have to read that stuff on your own time, but I'll try to read it if I can, particularly if it's something important. Blades to run them through. Oh, I thought it was going to be like a little mini dodging thing. The one downside to Trust Party is I get a little fucked up sometimes. Oh god, I wasn't looking! Yeah, see, like, normally I wouldn't have had time to get that out because of me having to, like, dodge. So I'm really happy about that. I did misinterpret something they said about your pet actions. I thought they were saying that, like, they are a global cooldown now. Well, not global cooldown, but they're used as a spellcast skill, whatever, a weapon skill. So when I use it, everything else gets, you know, but I thought they meant that they were also getting rid of the charge action for it, so you can get Ruin 4 out constantly. I thought that would have been kind of nuts, so it's kind of for the best they didn't do that. But yeah, they buffed everything else, aside from Pain Flare. Pain Flare and I think Garuda's, like, neutral attack got nerfed, but it's like a little bit. I mean, everything else is buffed so much more that it kind of doesn't matter. Like, everything else is buffed, basically. Not damage. I mean, well, all my core stuff. My dots are buffed in damage. My ruins are all buffed because I took out Ruination, but the buff's pretty big. Let's go ahead and Dreadworm Trance this, actually. I get why they did that. I'm pretty sure that it's because people were like, oh my god, it's so busy. I kind of miss it, but I get why they changed it. I know they also decreased the amount of time Slipstream lasts. It's like way shorter now. Way shorter. But dude, they buffed the fuck out of Ifrit, apparently. Like, almost everything he does is like double damage. I think his like neutral attack is the only thing that wasn't changed. Everything else is like... Everything else is double, except for, I think, his ultimate. His ultimate, I think, does the, like, only 100 more potency instead of 200 more. But it's still, like, it's a pretty big difference, man. Ruin 3 just did 19,000 without, well, Ruination doesn't exist anymore, but you know what I mean. If you insist on making a mess of my palace, then you leave me no choice. Okay. Go ahead and do this real quick. I need you to go up there, buddy, and do the thing. There we go. Okay, that stays on it because it's a dot. I was pretty sure, but I couldn't remember. Don't judge me. What's he doing? Whoa, whoa, shit, I didn't see that. My eyes, I'm blind. I'm legally blind. At least I just gotta keep moving, right? Keep away from those brooms. Ah! I tried, but apparently, oh god, please stay away from me. Okay. Oh, they clean up the dots, I guess, right? I think I get it. Sorry, I got smacked like really hard. Okay, I think I get. Oh god, I think I get it. My bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah, I think they smacked the dot, like, so you have to get away from that shit. Okay. They should be able to stand, like, right here, right? Oh, that's bad timing for that. Yeah, right, I should be fine here.
I'm with you.
Alright, so it's gonna take some getting used to that they changed that, you know, how the pet moves work. Because I'm pretty sure that they weren't part of, like, if I used Ruin 2, like, I could immediately use theirs. They definitely changed that. I'm like 99% sure, I just can't remember. Even though I literally just played this game like 2 days ago. Or yesterday, or whatever. No, 2 days ago. But I just can't remember because I've been playing the other classes. I forgot to play my dots! So I guess about here. Go ahead and get my Rune 4s out. Should be able to stand right here, right? No, apparently not. Oh, what? Oh, I guess the brooms count as their own hitbox. Okay. Okay, okay. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe! Oh no, I didn't have my dots on! Shit! Sorry, when you're first, like, learning a fight, it can get very distracting. It's sufferable. A lot of you will spare you, but only this once. Any cool glamour-based stuff? Shoes of healing. What level are these? 445? Not bad. Actually, that's good. My healer is a little undergeared right now. I haven't had a chance because all the gear, all the stuff I have been getting is for summoner. So at least I can increase that a little bit. Whoa! This looks super cool! Sorry, I think I blocked that text. You guys can pause it if you need to, but I think that was all they said. Ooh. With wings of dreams, I bar thy path. Crystal Exarch? Exarch? Oh, I forgot how to take my ass! Thing offending. Awesome. I could give that to my Dark Knight as soon as they hit that new level. Go ahead and just ult. That global cooldown, like, with it, or not global, maybe, I can't remember if it's called global cooldown. But, yeah, that's gonna take some getting used to. I gotta, like, remember to do pet stuff before I do this stuff. Also, the music here is really good. It's definitely something that's been in the game before, but it's, like, revised, you know? It sounds really good. I don't remember what this theme actually is by name, but I know I've definitely heard it before. Like I said, it's like revised, so it's a remix, whatever you want to call it, but it's different. Yeah, they definitely nerfed Pain Flare, unfortunately, because I read the patch notes. But it's like 150 to 130 potency, so it's not a big difference. But yeah, like I said, they buffed like everything Garuda does, I think, except their just neutral attack, I think, is nerfed slightly. Everything else got buffed, and like I mentioned, Ifrit got buffed to crazy. I didn't read what Titan does, because I feel like Titan might, you know, you might use him in maybe raids, but I have not really been doing any of the raids. I haven't had time. Holy shit, how much did that do? Fuck, they did like 10k? Damn, yeah, I said they buffed the fuck out of Ifrit, dude. Like, literally everything does like double damage now, aside from Inferno, which does, I think, 100 more potency. Like, it does 50% more, and everything else is doubled for some reason. I am perfectly fine with that, though. Like, I'm not complaining in the least. Really, as a whole, I kind of like the changes made to Summoner. The only thing that I don't really like is that the pet actions are, you can't get them out as much. But from what I can tell, they mostly changed that because people said, and I quote, it's like playing a piano. I can imagine on keyboard it's probably crazy, but the reason I like this game on like controllers is because of Devil May Cry and stuff. I feel very at home. But I know like some people are like, you're crazy, and I get why they say that. It definitely sounds crazy. And plus, since I didn't know for like 6 years, but if you click R1 while holding one of your hotbar buttons down, you can actually just switch targets, and I feel like an idiot, because I didn't know that for literally the entire time I've played this game, until the Shadowbringers playthrough, because I kept accidentally getting it, and I don't know why. I guess my hands have just gotten bigger. But, which is funny, because I've actually been losing weight. Oh, treasure coffer. Give me something for Summoner that I would actually use. Earrings of Casting. Are these better than mine? Whoa, that's not what I meant to click. 178, 18. Ooh, oh. Yes. Exarch, please. Ow, Exarch, please. That's all. Oh my god! I got something better for me, so that's good. Na, 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 na. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just use Bahamut for this. There's quite a lot of them on him. Let's just go ahead and do some damage. Go ahead and reapply this. Oh, another thing they changed that I love is that now whenever you spread Miasma and Bio, apparently it will always give them the maximum timer, which is amazing. Go ahead and get some of my ruin stacks back. I kind of feel like that stuff might recharge faster, but I read the patch notes like 2 or 3 days ago, so I don't remember everything they changed. I suddenly just got super paranoid that my OBS is not recording my mic. Alright, it's about boss time, right? Ooh. Leon Sith, these creatures have solely the sanctity of... what the fuck? I love this thing. Oh god! Yeah, okay, never mind. My pet action was not ready yet. All good. As much as I want to do that badass camera for you guys, during boss fights, not really, because I'm scared. But I'll do it. I'll do it for the viewers. Give it that cool-ass camera angle you get from doing this. Oh, that just hurt. Okay, no more of that for a second. This sounds like something ad-related. Wait, what? I get it now. I'm so sorry. We just gotta get it out of here? Yeah, okay. It's a good thing I've done stuff like that before, at least. But yeah, I had no idea. Let's go ahead and get a stack real quick. Oh god. Can't... I hit the wrong button. If I die, I'm so sorry. Okay, I think I only got hit by like an extra AoE there. I hit the wrong button, man. Yeah, I gotta remember to start doing pet actions before I summon Bahamut now because of the way it works. Oh, that was so sick. They limit breaked and then Bahamut was like, ah! Death flare, motherfucker! Okay, I get this phase now. Which ones are you guys going after? I genuinely did... Wait, what? Okay, well, I put it down correctly, right? So all good. Oh, Exarch, if you got me killed by running over to me! Gratio, no! Okay, good, I'm good now. Interesting. It's kind of, again, a lot of fights will, like, do amalgamations of other stuff, which I love. At least I got this fight much quicker than the other one. The other one, I almost died. Might as well just reapply it. The fight's almost over. I don't want to use a pet ultimate already. I don't know why I keep hitting that button when I do that. Give me more stacks. That just did almost 20,000 damage! That's an AoE! I told you guys! They buffed Ifrit like crazy, man! Of striking. That's actually... I'm happy with that. Ooh, wow, those look nice. Holy shit, these are awesome! Excuse me being naked. These are actually really cool, dude. I'll put those on my samurai right away for sure. The garden is ruined. Ruined! Mark my words, you will pay for this! Oh, okay. It's only one enemy. Go ahead and get a Ruin Force stack back real quick. Will that recharge in time? I don't think so. Oh yeah, no. Wait, maybe? I'll click it. I think I got the Ruin Force stack. Yeah, I did. Further Ruin, nice. Because it doesn't really matter which way we go. I'm digging this dungeon. It's... Uh-oh. Exarch? Exarch, please? Ow! Oh no, there's people actually... Oh god, I didn't mean to press that. There's people looking for the dungeon in my FC now. I'm so sorry, guys! I would have asked, but you guys were all talking about other stuff at the time, and I just figured, okay, well, let me just go ahead and queue now. I'm recording. Oh, I love this game so much. This is awesome. I'm so glad to be back on this. I've been playing again now that I've actually had time, but still, it's good to be playing some story again, too, and recording. I love doing this playthrough. How much is Outburst doing? Like 6k for crit? That's not bad, because it's an AoE. And it might have even been the crit on the secondary enemy, so that might not have been full damage on the one guy. Ooh, materia! Why do you persist? Why will you not leave me be? I'm gonna step on your table. Apparently not. Never mind. Are these ghosts? Knights immortal, heed my call. Exarch, please. Oh my god, I almost died because of that. Are these Vevertites? Let me go ahead and get some stacks real quick before I summon my Phoenix. Okay, Slipstream's over. I think it's Slipstream, right? Yeah. Guy, you need to get back in that group and burn to death with your friends. Your probably ghost friends. I love the camera that you get while using this like lock on, the like deeper lock on focus. I don't know. It's not focus target, but it lets you focus on a. Wow. Okay, I didn't think. Oh my god, that was not what I was expecting to come running at me. Should have time for the last one. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's terrified. Wow, that guy's tanky. I guess we should focus everybody else first. Yeah, I just noticed how tanky this dude is. Oh no! I thought I used both my Ether Foe stacks already. Whatever. It happens. Ifrit, let's send you out, actually. It's only 2 guys anyway. Go ahead and do your AoE, because it does a shit ton of damage now. I want that sack back. Ooh, hello. Materia! Aw. I see you cannot be dissuaded from your misguided path. The pity. Are these like remnants of the Verbertites? Because like I think that Grahatia said that it was a Numo, right? So, and they loved helping the Verbertites. Like they loved helping, you know, mortals. You have sullied these halls long enough. Come, Lucas, our guests yet want for company. Insatiable flame, Lucas. Thing looks awesome. Da 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 da. Let's do this. As corny as it sounds, with my friends, there's nothing we can't do. Mapping the realm, the grand cosmos. Let's do this. What's he doing? I think it attacked from that side. Oh god, no! Phoenix! Yes, I still got it out. Separate a little bit, I guess? Yeah, seems like it. Whoa, okay. Oh, I was still in it? Shit! My bee! Alphinaud! What? Oh, okay, I think I gotta go set this on fire. Okay, nifty, I guess. That was kind of weird. Oh, fuck. I'm getting so confused. I have no idea what's going on. So we gotta, like, set stuff on fire if we get targeted by the blue one, it looks like. So his right side should... Yeah, okay. I get that. That one's kind of a bit more obvious. We're gonna have to catch something on Alphinaud! Oh god damn it, Exarch. I need to set something on fire! The curtains, of course! I'm not a huge fan of your decor here, so I'm gonna have to help you remodel something like that. Oh god, please go actually hit him. Thank you. Oh god, I didn't even notice we got targeted. I was in the middle of looking at my stuff. I always say I was gonna limit break, you bitch! Should be able to finish this here. I dig this fight. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I dig it. I'll go reapply this real quick. Oh, you know I'm gonna summon Phoenix as soon as I can, right? Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that was sick. Sorry, I almost died like 3 times on, I think, 2 different. Well, actually, technically, one of the times was because the Exarch did not get aggro right away. Yeah! Finally, our character's not, like, all emotional. Whew. That was fun. The last fight was weird. I was like, go burn their decorations. You guys got anything interesting to say? We'd best leave the negotiations to Alphinaud and the Exarch. Alphinaud. 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 Phew. I'm glad for that to be over and done with. Now, they have little choice but to hear our plea. And perhaps now we have afforded ourselves an audience. Perhaps. This guy also might be pissed that we just destroyed all of his stuff. Ooh, a jacket of casting. Does it look cool? I'm not particularly a fan of it, but it does look nice. It's definitely something I could use on another class or something someone else would use. But I'm very obsessed with this chess piece. So anyway, let's progress. What?
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
That voice is horrifying. Oh, was that just a glamour? Oh, so they do look like a normal Numo. For the most part. They definitely look aged. Oh, never mind. That was their ears. I thought that was like their chin. Well, it's up to you guys.
Heck, look, 'tis good to see you again after all these years.
Big Luke? I love his name.
And
or
judging
her
by
name?
your vigorous
Their
greeting,
name.
I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain.
Instead, they wanted to shake the earth.
But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Damn, just straight up telling them we're begging, like we need help.
Shake? Beg?
What a voice.
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence! It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
I'm sorry. Whatever happened. Is she gonna be all excited? What? Exarch's face!
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just...
Why did it zoom in then?
No, I mustn't. Not again.
Please.
That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety.
Court mage?
Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
You were used. I'm sorry. This one sounds kind of mean. But, I want to be genuine here. We would never misuse your knowledge.
You wish only to save your friends?
Nothing more. Their family.
Do you swear it?
I swear on my title as Warrior of Light.
Oh.
And on my person as a Seeker of Knowledge. You have my word. And my word is my bond.
Oh. Very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Whatever you need. Thank you.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
At least things are potentially looking good. That doesn't... We're still too early in this for anything to be said about it looking good, though. Alphinaud! Oh, I'm stuck. I can't even move! Alphinaud, my friend, I cannot see you. There he is, kinda. Can I, well, I'm sorry. There you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with Beglug. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I have ever sought to convince, not compel. Yet I cannot deny that part of me is glad Urian J shared his knowledge of the new Mo. With us, had he not... shared it with us, had he not, Beglug wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guests waiting would only add insult to injury. Da 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 da. You may now enter the Grand Cosmos with a party of NPC avatars. To make use of this feature, trust feature, blah blah blah. I'm not going to end it here because of where this is. A welcome guest. Alphinaud looks just about ready to leave you behind. We mustn't dally here any longer, Shosov. If Beglug is to hear the truth of our travels in the first, you of all people should be present. Yeah, I need to get out of here. There are way too many people over here, man. Sorry, I was gonna join a thing with my group. Sorry, we're starting up the fellowship thing at the FC, and I haven't actually started it yet, and I was letting them know I'm busy anyway.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, but that you hail from another world as well?
Yeah, you've got that right.
Everything we told you, of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony.
Fantastically final, perhaps?
But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies. Save you. Your body is your own, and your soul is the densest of them all.
That's because I am too now.
As I said before, were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of Vorthri and the Sin Eaters. After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own seems the very least we can do.
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself.
Truly?
As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
I will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for it.
Oh shit, damn it, sorry.
I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
Of course, I wouldn't have it any other way. In fact, I'm interested.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
I'm always excited to learn more. You honor us. Thank you. Love this game so much. You have spun quite a tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your world? White Orosite, you say? An intriguing proposition. But one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They have become highly charged, likely as a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. In such an energetic, unstable state, there is no telling what may happen to their souls within the Orosite. They could very well become immutable to transference, never to be restored to their bodies. Then, would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference? In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim. Well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls constantly draw ether from your surroundings. This process must be halted, and the resulting surfeit of ether removed. Your minds would ultimately be separated from these faux bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. A cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home. Leaving lifeless husks, like those poor souls at the inn at Journey's Head, corrupted by sin eaters, their ether made stagnant by the light. Corrupted? Stagnant? Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Why? Do you think you might be able to help them? I might, or I might not, but I shan't know for sure until I've seen their condition firsthand. Then I would be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering. It was my faith in man I lost, not my compassion. Well, I see no need for all of us to accompany you. While you escort our guests to the inn, I will assist Orion J in creating the requested Orosite. Or requisite. What? Yeah, requisite. I thought that said requested. I believe my talents would be better applied to that endeavor as well. Might I leave the three of you to assist Beklug as necessary? Of course. Good luck in yours. Let us make for the Amarang. Well, let's make for Amarang then. Alright, I'll see you guys there. Good luck in your endeavors. Oh god, there's so many people. I found them. So, this is Halric, is it? Yes, his etheric balance leans perilously toward the light, toward stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? Not too bright, are you, boy? The same as all poor souls corrupted by the light. He will become a sin-eater. You don't know that. We've defeated the Wardens and banished the light from the night sky. Halric was completely unresponsive before, but now... Then perhaps there is yet hope. If I may, there is a treatment I wish to administer to the patients. What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies of the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the ether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Verbert. Then, for far darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never again to make it, but for their sakes I will break that oath. It is not like to reverse this... It is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief. At least it's something. Thank you. Administer tonic to people. Soul tonic! Here you go, Toten. Toten stares blankly at you. It would seem the tonic has had no effect. What is this warmth I feel in my chest? Is that a good thing? I hope. I feel warm. And my legs, they don't feel as heavy. Is this working? Please tell me this works. Now then, have you noted any change in the patients? A notable rise in body temperature and increased motor function, in most of the patients at least. The more severely afflicted show no response. Yeah, I can attest the same. As I feared then, 'tis true that with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow, and yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. But this holds true only for their corporeal ether. Their incorporeal ether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those in the later stages of corruption, like Halric, appear unaffected by your tonic. Precisely. The boy's soul is too far gone, his mind held together by the finest of threads. There is a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years. Decades, even. By the gods, he could wait to find himself an old man. A fine reward for his persistence. The opportunity to mourn the life he never had a chance to live. No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not why we petitioned your aid, but do you think it possible we could find a way to hasten their recovery? Maybe. Nor do I think it impossible that in treating them we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. We have to do this for Tesseline. I just grabbed a random food. My emotions! Anyway, this is more in line with my usual length of videos, so I'm gonna have to go over here. Anyway, that is all the time I have. I hope you all enjoyed. I know that I did. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to get notified if you haven't already. It always helps a ton. And to check out some links that'll be popping up here in the end screen in just a moment. Anyway, I'll see you all next time in part 45 of Shadowbringers. Love you all, and I hope your dreams come true. Peace out, everyone!